This is iPhone 12 exclusive battery pack from Apple. It has been rumored for a while, and now that it's out, it's definitely creating some waves. We're gonna go ahead, check out this battery, test it, and to really see if it's worth the $99 price tag, I'm gonna go ahead, put that head to head and test that against an identical battery pack or similar battery pack that I sell on Amazon myself. First, let's start with the Apple's battery pack. So the packaging is very simple, very Apple-like. When you tear the tab open, you can just slide this drawer out, and that's basically the entire unit. You have the battery that it's presented right here, and you have some literature and no Apple stickers. So as you can see, the Apple logo is off-centered, and that's because when you go ahead place this on the back of your phone, this basically will line up exactly where this Apple logo is, so that way you have a very similar experience, so your eyes will see this logo exactly centered. First, let's talk about the material. This thing is very, very Apple-like. Obviously, you would expect for them to have premium looking and feeling product, and they definitely delivered on this aspect. This thing is really nice. It is soft in the back, so this actually is not gonna scratch your device, so that I do like. There are no buttons on it. All you have is LED indicators, and you have a lightning port. And that's pretty much all there is to it. In order to get the most out of this battery pack, you need to have iOS 14.7 installed. I do have 15.3 beta, and it acts a little bit funny with the beta. But basically, since there are no LED indicators for you to see how much charge you have or whether it's charging properly or not, once you go ahead, connect this to your phone, you can actually see on the widget, the battery widget, and this will communicate with your phone, and you can see the status of it as well. This has an official capacity of 1,460 milliamp. However, because it has double the usual voltage of other batteries, technically this could be equivalent of 2,920 milliamp capacity. Just for the reference, I'm gonna put the battery capacity of the 12 lineup on the screen. Now let's set this aside. We're gonna go ahead and unbox the other unit. So I have two variations of this product available on Amazon. One is just a battery and a carrying pouch. The other is the same thing plus an 18-watt USB-C power brick to help with the charging as well. So let's try to open these up one by one and see what we have inside. So when you open it up, you have the instruction of how to use the battery. This is the pouch that it comes with. It's a soft pouch to help you protect the device so it won't scratch. So let's get a tour of the device. I'm just gonna set this battery aside just for a second to show you the content of the other box right here. You have your battery right here, you have your pouch, and here is your 18-watt charger brick. Everything has the Enforcer branding on it, both your charger and your battery pack. Currently, these are priced at $39.99 and $59.99. From time to time, I may have different coupons available. Most likely by the time you watch this, you may be able to get this one for $54.99, but I will put the link down in the description below so you guys can check it out. So as far as the thickness, Apple's seem a little bit thicker and chunkier than my battery right here on this side in blue. When you look at it from the top, they look like they're exactly identical and they are flush essentially. And then when you look at the height, definitely Apple's is a little bit shorter. Now, this is one downside of my battery. This will not fit iPhone 12 mini versus the Apple's battery. It will fit all three sizes. With that out of the way, let's talk about the characteristics. So this one, you get a kickstand. So in case if you're trying to get a little bit of a boost and you're trying to just set your phone and you're going to continue to watch whatever you're watching, you can get a charge, and have this on the table. It's just that simple. The other thing you will see down here is you have an LED indicator. 4 of them are for the charge status, and the last one is a status, whether it's connected, charging, and whatnot. At the bottom, you have a power button. So unlike Apple, when you set it up, you don't need to push any button. It will start charging immediately. This, it will not. You have to go ahead, push this button once. You will see it will light up, and then you can go ahead, set it on the phone, and then you will see it's charging. Now, here's the exciting part, in my opinion, and this is where Apple is lacking a little bit. With your Apple device, as usual, you can only charge this with a single lightning cable, and you cannot really charge any other devices. Yes, in theory, you can use this as a Qi wireless charger and set other phones or your AirPods on it and charge it. So there's this one, but that's pretty much it. There's no other way to draw power out of this one. Now, what's exciting about the Enforcer battery pack, you can charge this with USB-C and you can charge this with the lightning cable. So you have 2 ways to charge this. And when you want to draw power out, you can use the USB-C to draw power out and charge your Android phone. And at the same time, you can go ahead, connect this to your phone and charge. So essentially, you can use this to charge 2 devices at once, one wired and one wireless. What is this ring for? So what's nice about this, so let's say you have an iPhone 11 or an Android phone. You can peel this ring off and then center it back of your phone where you believe your actual coil is for the wireless charger. And then you can essentially do what this battery will do with an iPhone 12 series. I have tested both batteries with and without a case. If you want to use a case, you have to use a MagSafe case. This is the one from Apple, and this is an alternate option that I also sell on Amazon as well. This is $50 and this is right now $10. You get the MagSafe case as well as a screen protector. I just want to show the magnet strength. This is Apple's. Honestly, it is super strong. And then this is mine. So they both have extremely strong magnets. So if you're gonna drop this in your pocket, you're not gonna have to worry as much like the wallets to move around. You're gonna feel that this is very secure. Here is the disappointing part, be honest with you. Few things. One, we already talked about the capacity. This, in theory, is 2,920 milliamp, and mine is 5,000 milliamp. One thing you need to keep in mind, every time you use a wireless charger, you're gonna lose some of that power through heat and inefficiencies that the batteries offer. So a 5,000 wireless milliamp, that does not mean you can charge a 5,000 milliamp battery in a phone. It's the same regardless of the brand you're looking at. So the first test I did, obviously based on the temperature and so many other factors, your mileage may vary, but this is what I got. First, I wanted to test from fully dead iPhone 12 Pro Max, how much juice can I get with only 15 minutes of charge? So using the Enforcer battery, in 15 minutes, I got 14% juice, and using Apple's battery pack, I only got 9% juice. I'm gonna fast forward and tell you what the maximum amount of power I got from each of these units. With Apple's battery pack, I was able to go from 0% to 48% in about 2 hours and 12 minutes. Yes, for less than half in over 2 hours. And with Enforcer battery pack, I was able to go from 0 to 79%, which is the maximum I was able to get, ironically, in 2 hours and 12 minutes as well. You can technically reverse wireless charge your battery, which means if you go ahead, plug your lightning cable to charge your iPhone 12 Pro Max, it will also charge the battery pack, but it is extremely slow. So most people will probably need to go ahead. If you're only going to use one cable to charge both devices at once and you get this battery pack, make sure plug it into the battery pack's lightning port. That way you can charge your phone faster. Technically, we were all waiting to get a MagSafe battery pack because we were hoping for that fast 15-watt charge. However, when you are using this in this condition as a portable battery pack, you only get 5 watts of charge speed. You only get your MagSafe speed if you connect this via a cable to a charger brick that is minimum 20 watts. Charges faster, charges more. There are a couple of different ways you can get power out of it. They both offer extremely strong magnet. And outside of that, it's just a matter of preference. Which look do you prefer and do you like better? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you hadn't had a chance to like this video, please do so. If it's first time you're stopping by and you like content like this, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the bell notification to all so you won't miss my future videos. As always, thanks for watching. If you got any feedback for me about my content or if you got any questions, definitely ask down below and let me know how I can improve my content. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.